Engineer 775 and who?
Elijah.
Elijah. And we're just checking on our pitiful gardens, looking at some springs to develop, and just kind of having fun on the four-wheeler tonight. It's just a beautiful night and nice face. All right, let's see if we can write.
This is our creek. We use it for stuff. If we couldn't get water from the well either, it was dried up, and this water was still running, then we would bring our filters down here and get the water from here.
Who's he been hanging out with? Engineer 775 just out for a little four-wheeler ride with Elijah, and inspecting one of our pitiful gardens this year. I think we're 30 inches over on rain. This is just one of my gardens in the back, and had high hopes for the melon patch. I figured, well, if anything likes water, that these cantaloupes would, but we might still get a few. But gosh, these are an heirloom cantaloupe, but they are pathetic. Granted, this is full of weeds. This is just this is bad. I'm embarrassed by this garden. I've never had such horrible gardens. And these are they got so much water there, they didn't even form right. And there should have been like 7,000 melons in this patch, believe it or not. Because that's how many plants I planted, and well, should have had that many plants if I had 4 melons per plant, which is not a lot. So anyway, just shooting this video of my pathetic garden. Not all things we do are successful, and obviously I didn't help this one much because I didn't weed, but that wasn't the issue this year. It was really the amount of rain, just a crazy amount of rain, and so I gave up on the garden. But I visited a lot of other people, and they had problems with their gardens this year. So again, this is why storage is your #1 prep. I don't care if it's water, food, clothing, medical gear that you need to store. So am I going to get anything off of this? No. Maybe something to feed the chickens with. Very little. This is just a bad. This is was a beautiful garden spot, and if I could find the clip of this, well, I'll show you when it was nicely planted and the plants were coming up. But look at these melons are just too much water, not formed right, just drowned out. I think we're 30 plus inches over. But anyway, enough of that. Again, this is why you must store food, because you're going to have years that are bad. You're going to have years that you have bumper crops. But this is just embarrassing, but it was a good reminder of the importance of storing your food, because if our family or our group had to rely on my pitiful garden, we'd be very hungry. So, Engineer 775 signing out. Let's go check on something out. Where are we going, Eli?
Driving around.
Just driving around. Gonna have some fun on this beautiful night. And oh, I think Baxter's about wore out.
No, he's extra energy.
He's got extra energy? We'll find out.